Good. So have a seat for me on your yoga mat. And then as you have a seat, just kind of feel your sit bones root down into the ground for me so that you can feel the pressure of your tailbone pushing down. And I want you just kind of to acknowledge this sensation of sitting, the stacking of your head over your shoulders, and this idea of movement that we can do during our day that allows us to, wake up and feel good, especially in the middle of the day. So place your hands onto your knees for me. And I want you to start circles with your spine, rolling them around in a nice yummy circle. It's called a belly roll as you move the chest forward and around. And then exhale, reverse, other way. So just start small circles in your stomach here, allowing yourself to roll around. And then on your next breath, inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, let's go ahead and take a side stretch to the right. So put your right palm and forearm down. Raise your left arm up for me, and then get that nice deep side body stretch. So here, the opposite sit bone, it likes to pop up, but instead try to press it down as you reach over your head. Good. Exhale, side two. So you're going to inhale, lower the left forearm and palm. And then you're going to reach this top arm over the head. Getting nice and long here through the side body. And then exhale, come back up. Let's return and do the second side of that. So place your palm or your forearm down. Inhale, reach up and over. Good. Now take this arm that's in the air, all right, which is your left hand, and hold your right kneecap. So left arm in the air, it's going to grab your right kneecap. And now lean your left shoulder into your left knee as you raise now your right arm over your head. So it's like it turned into a lateral stretch, kind of reaching forward of the body, not just reaching straight to the sky. Now take this arm that's in the air and you're going to hold on to your left kneecap. Arms are now crossed. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the back, fold in. And then inhale, reach your arms all the way up to the sky. That should have felt really nice. And then exhale to side two. So lay the left palm and forearm down. Raise your right arm up and over your head. Big stretch here. So you're feeling the spinal lateral flexion and extension, as well as spinal flexion and extension and rotation. So you're going to take this top right hand, you're going to grab your left knee, and then you're going to lean your right shoulder directly down into your right knee as you raise your left arm over your head. Good. 3. Notice differences side to side for me here. 2. And then exhale, cross your forearms over. Exhale, lean back into your tailbone, tuck your chin, round your back. Good. Inhale, raise your arms all the way up to the sky. Good. Exhale, release. Let's move to tabletop, hands and knees. Wag your hips a little bit from side to side. And then let's curl our toes and come to downward facing dog. So I want you to feel cozy in your body today. So I want you to notice kind of what you feel like. Maybe if you've been practicing all week, or if you're new to yoga or just joining. And then exhale with soft knees. Press your chest back. Your elbows should be soft. And then your ribs reaching for your thighs. Come forward to plank, top of a push-up. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Good. Come forward to plank, top of a push-up. And then back, downward facing dog. Walk your feet up to your hands for me. And then let's all fold forward here. See if we can get our hands closer to the ground than we did before. Exhale, bow down. Soft knees, make sure they're bent. Rounded spine, tuck chin, slowly round. Take your time. Your shoulders are going to lift up and down and back. Good. And then from there, your arms are going to reach up to the sky, back bend. Exhale, forward fold, hands to ground. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step your left foot to the back of the mat. Good. Inhale to your fingertips, look forward. Exhale, straighten the right leg, picking up the right toes. Bend into your right knee. Inhale, lift your arms all the way up to crescent. And then bring your palms all the way back down to the ground. Three-legged down dog, so extend your right leg up to the sky. Reach it up and press your chest back. Roll your right ankle around for me, so give it some nice movement around in a circle. Bring your knee forward to touch your chest. Bring your leg back up. Touch your right elbow, get into that core here. Lift it back up. And now touch your left elbow, tap. Reach your leg up high and now rest. Lower your feet together. Good. Exhale, drop your knees. Inhale, cow, chest comes forward. Exhale, cat, round your spine. Inhale, walk your hands forward, knee down, plank. Exhale, lower to your stomach. Untuck your toes. Inhale, small cobra or make it big. And then let's come into downward facing dog. Nice. Breathe in and breathe out. Long gaze forward, your choice. Step, walk, or float forward. So if you're going to float, soft knees, look forward. You're on the balls of your feet and you just jump up and then let your feet land. Take some practice if you're new, so halfway lift. Bring your feet together for me again, guys, and then please fold forward. Good. Inhale, reach and rise, stand tall. Back bend here. Exhale, forward fold, hands to earth. Halfway lift into a flat back. And now step your right foot back, this time into a lunge. Use your fingertips. Inhale, lunge forward. Exhale, try to straighten your left leg as you fold, bowing over the shin. You're here. 3, 2, bend your knee forward. We have one big breath in, come up to crescent. Lean back, pull your hands through the heart and then bring them all the way down. Exhale. Three-legged dog, 1, 2, 3. You're gonna reach your left leg up to the sky. Stretch. Bring your knee to your chest once and reach it up. And now bring your knee to your left arm, tap. Reach it up. Bring your knee to your right arm, tap. This is your last one. You can do this. Reach up. And now lower your feet to touch. Exhale, drop your knees. Inhale, cow as you untuck your toes. Exhale, cat pose. Good job. Round your spine. Walk your hands forward about a foot. Exhale, shift your chest forward. And we lower down to our bellies. Good. Inhale, cobra, up dog. And then let's go to down dog again. Breath in. Breath out. Walk your hands back to your feet, please. And then on your breath out, fold forward. Inhale, roll up slowly, inch by inch, bone by bone. You got this. And then take your shoulders up, down, and around. Good. Reach your arms forward in front of you. Good. Take your shoulder blades and hug them in and back. So you're going to pinch your scapula together. So that's the space right between your shoulder blades. And now keep your arms here. Widen your feet about shoulder width apart. And then squat down. Good. Grab opposite elbows for me. So those forearms are right in front of the face. And then try to inhale, raise your arms. Maybe you stop here depending on your flexibility in your shoulders. Or maybe you lift your arms kind of over the head. Maybe you go behind the head. 3, back is flat. 2, hold those elbows, guys. Fold forward. Yes, now sway left, sway right. Whether or not those arms came overhead, you're still in that sensation of holding. Now exhale, let it go. Good. Walk it forward to plank. Exhale, side plank on the right. So option 1, drop the right knee. And then you're gonna spin your left toes out as you raise your left arm up. Option 2, I'm gonna pick up my back right knee and I'll scissor my feet. So whichever one's better for you. Take this top arm behind your head if you'd like to, and then roll your elbow up. Hold 3, 2, return your arm to the sky, please. Nice. Exhale, lower your hand. Option to drop your knees or skip it. Otherwise, we shift forward, we lower. We take a strong press up, and then we exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breath in. Take your time. Make a big breath come out of your mouth. Walk your hands back to your feet. Exhale, please fold forward. Now roll the body bone by bone, inch by inch. Come on up. Shoulders up, down, and around. Let them rest. Good. Now reach your arms out in front of you. Take your shoulder blades, pull them back and hug them in. So it's easy to keep our arms forward of the body, but we want to pull them in. Now grab opposite elbows again, but flip your grip. So whichever way is unnatural is probably the way that you're in now. Widen your feet about shoulder width or wider. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, squat like chair. Now engage your ribs, pull your belly in. So slight untuck, rounding of the low back. Keep your arms right here. This might be enough. Otherwise, maybe they come up or they keep coming up until they go behind the head. Good. 3, 2, working in those shoulders. Exhale, fold for me, guys. Exhale, holding those opposite elbows. We sway. Good. If that's tough for you, that's definitely normal because of this sensation in your shoulders and the work that's needed. Go ahead and release your hands down to the ground. Push them all the way down if you can and breathe out. Let's walk out to plank and let's do side plank on the second side. So this pose is called Vashisthasana. Drop the left knee if you want. Right leg goes long behind you, and then you can peel the right arm up from there. Otherwise, bring the right foot slightly forward, slide the left foot back. Stack your shoulders. Palm is behind your head, elbow to sky. Hold. 3. Lift your top hips. 2. Try not to shake. Top arm up. Top arm comes down. Now option 1, lift your butt to down dog. Option 2, modified vinyasa. Option 3, full vinyasa. So here's your modified vinyasa one more time. Knees, chest, chin. So your butt is up. Untuck your toes. Baby cobra. Good. Downward facing dog. Pull it back. Good job, guys. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out for me. And then soft knees, gaze forward, step, walk, or jump to the top of your mat. Take a flat back, so get nice and long through the spine. And then fold forward. Take your hands, interlace them at your low back, and then very slowly reach your knuckles up to the sky. Your shoulders may feel a bit more open from doing the opposite elbow grip and trying to bring them up and over the head. Or maybe you just notice how tight they feel. Now, I want you to notice my head is slightly elevated. I'm not fully tucked. I want you to pull your arms to the right as you look to the left. Good. Hold that. 3, 2. Now you're going to pull your arms to the left as you slowly look to the right. Hold. 3, 2. Come back to center, raise your arms up, exhale, fold. Good, and then release your arms all the way down. Big breath out. Good, slowly rise. Make sure your back feels safe and healthy as you come all the way up. We'll work on a little balance here, so I'll just turn towards you so that it's easier to see. You're gonna hug your right knee into the body so that you're standing on your left foot, please. Bring your knee in really, really tight. Find your breath. Good, take your time, cross your ankle over your thigh for figure 4. So let's bring our hands to our hips to get started. Press your hips back as your chest starts to reach forward, and then with this bent knee on top, my foot is in flexion. So my toes are pulling back towards my shin and my heel is reaching out. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, maybe your forearms come down to your shin. Option 3, you can put your fingertips on the ground if you want. And then really work on getting that nice opening here in the outside of your hip. Good, staying wherever you are. Let's breathe for 3. Good, 2. And come up on 1, stand tall, arms to a T. Hold it, good, and release. Nice work. Let's do the second side. So bring your left knee tightly to your chest so you're standing on your right foot. Take a deep breath in, put the foot in flexion right away, so pull the toes up to the shin. And now as the hands greet the hips, I want you to cross your ankle over your thigh and sit back. So my foot is flexed, my knee is pointing out to the side. And then I'm very aware that maybe one side feels incredibly different than the other. So option to stay, option to rest here, or even take the hands further as you fold. Good, noticing each breath as you fold. Noticing the pull in the outside of your hip as you fold. For 3, breathe. 2, find your balance, guys. Try not to fall side to side. Root your foot down. Now bring your knee up slowly. Give it a big squeeze for me, just like we did on the other side. Raise your arms out wide and lower your feet. Whew, nice job. Let's return to the top of the mat if you shifted with me. And then I just want you to inhale, bring your arms up high. Good, exhale, soft knees, bow forward. Chair pose, squat. So sweep the ground with the tops of your hands and then reach up. Pull your hands to heart center. Option 1, extend your left arm in front of you and your right arm behind you for this gentle rotation in the spine. Option 2, you'll keep the hands together at the heart and then you'll twist elbow over thigh as you rotate. Good. See if you can lift your stomach so you're not laying on your thighs. 3, as you look to the right, no matter which variation you're in. 2, and then inhale, come back to center. Let's rest in a forward fold, so breathe out, and now blow out a big candle that's between your toes. Good, one more. Bring the feet back to touch if they started to move apart. Sweep the ground and reach. We just have one more side to do. Option 1, so you're gonna take that left arm behind you, right arm is in front of you, just like we did before. Or, hands to heart, take your deep twist. Now you may be modifying because you could be pregnant, so maybe you take the upright twist because that's safer. Maybe you modify because you're new to yoga and in terms of flexibility, bringing the elbow to the thigh is way too hard. Or maybe you take this option because you feel good with it and then you work the chest more to the side as you look up, but you think my hips are stable and strong. So many reasons for poses to look different and they're all okay. Inhale, come back to center for me. Stand up this time, rest your hands by your sides. Turn your palms forward, take 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale through the nose. Twice more. Last time. Nice job, guys. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, bow, please fold forward. Nice. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plank pose, top of a push-up. Lower chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, pull through. And then let's find child's pose for the first time, please. Hips to heels, arms long in front of you, forehead nuzzles down into your yoga mat. Good, breathe in and breathe out. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. I want you to walk your hands toward your shins and just kind of notice this movement, how you're feeling so far. And you're gonna reach your hands forward, you're gonna curl those toes under. And I want you to have a seat, if you can see my feet, on your heels, which is a lot of pressure for the balls of your feet. But it feels really nice to take the foot and move it the opposite direction. So think about our hands are always moving forward. So when we take our hand and we pull it backwards, it's pretty intense. Now we can control that pressure very easily with our palm, but with our feet and our full weight, it's definitely a lot of intensity and pull, in the bottoms of those feet. Take 2 more breaths, sitting up nice and tall for me. You're here for 3. Good, again, just imagine that foot is being pulled, which it is, in the opposite direction. 2. Whew. And 1, nice. Take those feet, put the top of them down, and now sit on your heels this way. Good, so this may pull a lot in your legs or in your knees, so noticing the sensations and how they're different from pose to pose. And then on your next breath, take your arms, reach them forward, curl your toes, and then I want you to find neutral feet. So get flat in your feet, meaning your legs are straight. So maybe walk your hands closer. So this is my normal down dog. My knees are bent, my heels are slightly elevated. And then this is my shortened down dog. I walk my hands back some. And then I can take my heels and I can mound them into the mat and straighten my legs. Good, you're here for 3. We're gonna make our way to seated in 2. Exhale, walk those feet forward. And then exhale, have a seat slowly when you're ready. Good. Cross your ankles how we started practice. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist to the right. Good. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Come forward, side 2. Hold your knee, look over the shoulder, and breathe. Good. Come back to center. Inhale, raise both arms up high, and then exhale, pull your hands through the heart and down by your sides. Walk your hands back a little bit so you're almost in a lounge-like position. And then I want you to inhale, breathe into the heart. So this is a very supported mini back bend. And then exhale, let that soften. Good, do that again. Inhale, maybe bring the hands closer if you have room. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, soften. Good job, guys. Switch the cross of those legs. Scoot to the middle of your mat. And then on your exhale, please walk your hands forward. And then very gently fold forward. Breathe in for length. Exhale, breathe out to stretch. One more time. Inhale, breathe in for length. Exhale, breathe out to stretch. Good. You're going to walk your torso up as we quickly make our way onto our back bodies. And I want you to hold those shins and pick up your feet and then rock back, rock up. Let's do that twice more. Rock back, rock up. One more time. Rock back, rock up. Hold. And then exhale, slowly rock back and stay there as you pull your knees in and let your head rest. And now massage the back. Any sensation that we didn't get rid of that still feels like it's active, let it go side to side. And thank yourself. This 30 minutes of movement. Maybe it's in the middle of your day. Maybe you started your day later today, so it's more towards the beginning, or maybe you've been up for a while and so this is your close to the end of your day. It kind of just depends on how you're setting up each day right now. Exhale, press your legs straight up into the air. Hold your calf muscles, your hamstrings, or if you can, your heels, and then pull your legs towards you. 3. Root down through your low back a lot. Try not to lift your butt too much. 2. And then exhale, give yourself one more big hug. Good. Breathe out as the feet go flat. Widen your feet as wide as the mat, so your knees are also wide. Drop your knees right. Feel the stretch on the left hip flexor right through here. Come through center, drop your knees left. Come through center, drop your knees right. Come through center, please, drop your knees left. Good, drop your knees right and hold it so your knees are falling over to the right. You're feeling that pull in your left hip. And you can stay here, you can reach your arms over your head and grab for opposite elbows again like we did during chair pose. Then on your next breath, come through center. And drop your knees over to the left. Good, if you have your forearms, just switch the grip. Exhale. Good, and then as we close the practice here, bring the knees back to center. Take the back of those legs, big rock up. And then just like how we started, cross-legged, please, facing me. Feel your sit bones ground down. Bring your hands to your heart. And really offer gratitude for movement. So the joy of being able to move in a healthy way. Maybe this is your full emotional release for today. Maybe it's your physical activity. Maybe it's your physical release and gain of flexibility after other kinds of movement. Or something else that's not on the list, something that this practice brings to you. I hope you guys have a great rest of today, and as you bow forward, Namaste. Thank you guys so much for practicing with me, and I hope that you enjoyed it.